This is We Are All Evangelizers and whatever else is on Deacon Eric's mind. I'm Deacon Eric, and this is what's on my mind today. Bringing the heat. Baseball is a sport that is full of cliches and catchphrases. Many of us have probably heard at Little League games something like, "He's stepping in the bucket," to describe a hitter who steps away from the pitch as it's coming instead of toward it. You may have also heard such a term as can of corn for an easily catchable ball and flying to the outfield. That term actually comes from an early 1900s story when cans of corn were stacked high on local market shelves. A storekeeper or a stock boy would take a long stick or a broom handle and knock a can of corn from the top shelf, making it an easily catchable ball. Another term used in higher leagues today is bringing the heat to describe a pitcher's fastball. Bringing the heat in the major leagues now means something probably in excess of 100 miles per hour. Now, a catcher without much padding in his glove can really feel that heat if he doesn't catch it in the mitt's webbing. Baseball, however, is not the focus today, but heat is. Quite appropriate, I guess, given the summer that we've been having. In today's gospel from Luke, Jesus brings the heat in a pointed speech to the disciples. He says, "I have come to set the earth on fire, and how I wish it were already blazing." It certainly was a blazing fastball to the apostles' psyche. They must have been thinking, is this the same Jesus we have heard oftentimes preach in a way to bring people together? It most certainly was, and still is. He undoubtedly split families back then as he does now, because that's the way we are, people who have trouble agreeing, and people who have trouble with the truth. Most of us know a person in our own family who was raised Catholic, but who not practice the faith any longer. Scholars say there is a twofold purpose in what Jesus preaches today. The first might refer to the end days when the wheat is separated from the chaff, and then that is thrown into the eternal fire. The fire Jesus references might also refer to the tongues of fire that appeared over the apostles' heads at Pentecost, the fire of the Holy Spirit. Standing alone, the words of Jesus today are startling, but upon reflection we can see that he is encouraging those who believe to keep the faith burning. So come on, Holy Spirit, bring the heat. This is We Are All Evangelizers. I'm Deacon Eric. And that's what's on my mind today.